Hey everybody, 3 good fragrances that I personally just can't get into. There's just something about them that's not clicking with me, but don't confuse this as fragrances I don't like or that I think are bad. It's a very separate topic. So the first one I'm going to mention is Sweetie Oud by Roja Parfums. And this is a lot of people's favorites, but to me, I get more oud in this fragrance than I do fresh baked bread at a bakery. You know what I'm saying? I do get the bakery vibe, but on my skin and even when I wear it on clothes, I mainly pick up that oud note, and I still have a little bit of like an aversion to oud. It's not a note that I'm like, oh man, I love this and I want to keep smelling over and over and over again. I wish this smelled more like a bakery, personally, at least off me, you know what I'm saying? Like if there was a fragrance out there, somebody let me know this. If there's a fragrance that smells like Auntie Annie's, tell me, because that shit smells so good. It smells so good. But I like that this fragrance performs over 8 hours. And it is pretty nice in the air, you know, I give it that. But I have tested this a couple times. I'm gonna test it more. This is not something that I would never reach for. I wanna test it when it gets a bit cooler, you know? Or if there's just like one random cold night. But for the gourmand lovers, I think that this is going to be something you enjoy, but just be careful with that oud note. Or if you're an oud lover, maybe you like this fragrance. So we're going to start with Sweetie Oud by Roja Parfums. Put you all the way up here. The second one is from the house Aoud and Bob, and it's the original. So this was apparently JFK's signature scent. And what I like about this fragrance is that it's timeless. Yeah, it smells like you would have smelled this on a guy in the 30s. You could smell it on a guy in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 2020s. You know what I'm saying? It goes all the way back that far, and then it's still relevant today if you were to wear it. I don't think it's an outdated smell, you know? But for me, I think because, you know, I heard that it was JFK's signature scent, and I heard that it was just a redefining kind of fresh fragrance, I was expecting a little bit more, right? So when I wore it, I did get some compliments, but me wearing it, I didn't care too much about the smell personally. I was like, okay, it's not something that I was like, oh man, I want to wear this today. I want to wear this again. It was mainly me wearing it because I knew I had to test it for longevity and scent purposes. But yeah, the scent on this, it kind of has that barbershop kind of feel. And I know a ton of people are crazy about that. So if you're a big fan of barbershop stuff, maybe give this one a shot, get a sample of it. But yeah, there's a sort of greenness to this fragrance. You know what I mean? That gives it that freshness. I'm not sure what the florals are in this fragrance, but it's pleasant. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like a happy fragrance. I see this better personally if you're more dressed up, like even a laid back kind of semi-formal business casual look. This would smell really, really good. And yeah, this is a masculine fragrance for sure. There is, yeah. Aoud and Bob, the original. And the last one I'm going to mention is from, where is it? Serge Lutens, and it's the Toura Noir. I really love this bottle. I love when I unwrapped it and I was holding it, I was just like, yeah, it feels good. You know what I'm saying? But the smell is really heavy on the tuberose, and to me, it smells like baby powder, you know? So that was the first thing that came to my mind when I tested this fragrance was, man, this smells like baby powder. It was very familiar. It was nothing that struck me as amazing, unique, or even, I'm gonna say even pleasing. It was just kind of all right, you know, because for me personally, I don't want to smell like baby powder. If I smelled this on somebody else, I think like it would just be like, okay, they're wearing a cologne. I mean, I was gonna say if I smelled this on a baby, babies already smell like this. So it kind of reminds me of a baby, no lie. But yeah, I feel like tuberose, give this one a shot. But for me, it was just a bit too familiar to the smell of baby powder for me to actually enjoy this fragrance. And that's what I get on the atomizer. That's what I smell in the air, on clothes, and on skin. So I always test to make sure I'm like, okay, is this my skin chemistry, or is this the way that my nose is picking up? Like, is this how the fragrance really does smell to me, you know? So not a skin chemistry thing. It's just what I notice with this fragrance. Anyways, Thanks for watching the video. Oh wait, last one. It's from Atelier Cologne. This one's called Clementine, California, and it smells like clementines. It smells like oranges. But for me, this is a fragrance that I would honestly probably use as air freshener in the bathroom during summertime. If you want that citrusy, bright, sour kind of smell, this is what I would throw on. Like, well, not throw on, this is what I would spray in the bathroom before I have guests or anything like that. If I ran out of air freshener or anything, I'd be like, okay, where's the Atelier Cologne? Let me throw that there. But yeah, it smells like straight up clementines. Anyways, have a good one. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.